What's up, folks? It's your boy Jay with Brother Cousins Toy Reviews, and that's right, I am back, but not with the news this time. This time, I am back with the top 10 from 2023. That's right, it is here already. The best of the best figures. Let's go. Okay, guys, so y'all know how I do my top 10s. It's like never really just a straight up top 10. It's usually like a top 13, if you will, because we like to throw in a lot of honorable mentions. Okay, so my first honorable mention is the Hot Toys Green Goblin from Spider-Man No Way Home. Yes, this figure is simply amazing. Come on, I mean, that Willem Dafoe head sculpt, mwah, chef's kiss. It is amazing. With the separate eyeball rolling functionality, you can really get some gnarly looks out this guy. And I mean, it looks just like Willem Dafoe. I mean, with the teeth, the tongue, everything that you see looks just like Willem Dafoe. And that's just the head sculpt. Now, when we talk about the glider looks dope with the effects, with the light up LED effects. I wish it was USB lit up. That's the only thing. But with those light up effects we do get, looks stupendous. The suit itself, it is a little restricting, what can I say? But it does look the part. It looks very, very good. Now, for all of you that had the Toys Era Goblin, or whatever it was called, Green Meanie, or whatever they called it, this one is way better. And just, you could just feel the quality and just really see it. And that's why it is on this list as an honorable mention. Okay, so my next honorable mention, come on, y'all already know I'm a big Back to the Future fan, so I had to give an honorable mention to the Doc and Marty from Back to the Future 2. These figures are amazing. The look. I love the Back to the Future 2 figures. I love the reissues of the the Marty McFly reissue and the Doc Brown and the Hazmat suit figure we got, which that figure was kind of lazy. They just took the head sculpt from Doc Brown from part 2. But that Marty is fire though. The Marty, that 2.0 Marty is fire. But these Back to the Future 3 figures, come on, man, they look amazing. Just the cut and the sole of these figures are just very, very well done. You also like the cowboy boots and just how everything goes together. Now, yes, you got those you got hats that are attached to the head sculpts, but why would you want to remove those hats anyway? It all looks great, and it gives a lot of diversity to your collection having these two. Personally, I think these are my favorite Doc and Marty figures, honestly, just by the way they look and just the cut and the sole of the clothes. Just a real good piece to have in your collection and a highlight from this year. Okay, guys, so here we are with the top 10 list. Starting out at number 10, I gotta give it to it. The Batman. Now look, I don't have this figure in hand just yet. I don't. But I've been doing this for a very long time, and I know a damn good figure when I see one. And looking at all the reviews that have come out and all the in-hand photos of this figure, this thing looks simply amazing. Now I know over the past year I was saying, Pattinson is not my Batman. I don't need this in my collection. If they don't give us a Selena cow, I want nothing to do with it. This figure definitely has me eating my words with that shit because your boy's going to get it. I'm sorry. It's just too good. With all the accessories, the bike, the bat signal, all that comes with this set, it is a real good looking figure. Now, it's going to be real interesting to see what happens when NR drops theirs. Now, you know, that's when the real comparison is going to be done. But you know what? For that price point, you expect the NR version to be better, right? But for what we're getting from Hot Toys is simply amazing. They didn't phone it home. They didn't phone it in, is what I'm trying to say. They really put their foot into this to really give us a great product. And I think they succeeded. And that's why it's at number 10 on this list. All right, at number 9, we have it, Wolverine. I don't know how the hell that got past all of us, Sideshow and all the community that collect 1/6 scale figures. How do we miss the fact that Hot Toys misspelled Wolverine's name on the base. It's just amazing. That is some shit right there. But outside of that, it's a great figure. Now, when this figure came out, it had a lot of scrutiny. People were, well, not a lot of scrutiny. People just were complaining about the head sculpt. It wasn't exactly, and it's not an exact match of the prototype, but it's not that far off either. And I mean, once we got this figure in hand, a lot of people, fell back from that, and they were like, damn, this really is a good figure. Personally, when I got it in, you can just smell the leather from the jacket from this guy, and that was just amazing in itself. The swap outs of the clothes, this is like what Hot Toys used to be, you know what I'm saying? Getting different outfits and able to switch them out and everything like that. That's what we want from our Hot Toys, and you got it with this figure. My only gripe with this figure was those damn forearms. Now, don't get me wrong, the seamless forearms look amazing, and we should get more shit like that. But the thing of it is, when you had to pull out the original ones that come attached to it, dude, I just knew I was going to break the damn figure. I just knew I was going to break the figure, and I just wish Hot Toy implemented like a magnetic technology or something like that. Something kind of what NR did. I was hoping that they would do something like that instead of making it so hard for us collectors. Outside of that, the figure is amazing, and by far the one that I really look forward to this year. And I gotta admit, I think they nailed it. I think they really gave us something special with this release, and that's why it's at number 9 on this list. Okay, at number 8 we have Mark III. That's right, 2.0 Iron Man. Of course, we're going to have an Iron Man figure on there. That's just how it is. If Hot Toys does anything right, it's Iron Man figures. And with this one, they really nailed it. This one looks great. Now, I know a lot of people ask me, what Iron Man figure should I get? Should I get this one? Should I get that one? Start at the top. This isn't the first suit he wore, but this is the one he wore for the majority of the first movie. So this is kind of everybody's first Iron Man suit, this is kind of the one that started it all, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of got to have this in your collection, and it is a worthy successor to the old one that came out all those years ago in 2009. That was actually my second Hot Toys figures, by the way. That Mark III, the original one, the pink panties one. This one is a worthy successor. The suit looks amazing. The paint applications look amazing. The mechanics, even that Tony head sculpt looks fantastic. A real excellent piece to have in your collection. And that's why it is on this list. Okay, at number 7, boy, I paid a lot for this damn figure. A lot for this figure. When this figure came out, Sideshow was still getting that cute thing together, and a lot of people missed out on it. But I did hear a lot of people's wait list did convert for this figure. What am I talking about? I'm talking about WB Wonder Woman. Looks amazing. The WB 100 Wonder Woman, that is. A great figure. I look at this figure as the very first artisan figure, because it's the first figure that we get with the wool hair, and it looks amazing. If you're looking for that perfect Gal Gadot Wonder Woman Hot Toys figure, this is the one right here. This is the perfect one. The hair just gives it a realism that is just unmatched to anything else on the market today, and it just looks fantastic. And I had to buy it, and yes, it was a Timothy cent, so I paid that damn money for this figure. But for me, it was worth it because I wanted to have that piece of Hot Toys history. And the unboxing of the figure alone, when you get the separated head sculpt in the little jar, it just speaks premium. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's on this list. A good figure that came out this year, and hey man, I love it. Okay, at number 6, we have C-3PO from Attack of the Clones. This figure is great. Let me tell you, this figure is damn near all die cast, and when you pick it up, you could just feel the weight of it. It's really like what you would think C-3PO would feel like, and it's just well done. I know a lot of people are like, hey, I'm going to wait for Return of the Jedi version. It's gold. It has Salacious Crumb pulling out the eye, in which that is something definitely a lot of us OT collectors would definitely want. But this figure right here is just a work of art. It just looks great. It just looks like a weathered and beat up droid. It looks the part. And all those different colors, the reds, the burgundies, even the burgundy hands, just a different type of a C-3PO figure. Something that we've never seen on the market. And I really love the fact that Hot Toys went ahead and gave us something different when it came to C-3PO. So I think it's one that you should get, and I think it's fantastic, and that's why it is on this list. Okay, guys, here we are, middle of the road. At number 5, man, when this figure came out at the top of the year, I know we were all feeling it. A lot of us were saying that this was going to be the number 1 top 10 figure of the year, and hey, it's on this list at number 5, and that is Captain America Sam Wilson from The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Come on now. How can you not like this figure? You got a black Captain America. Come on now. I know that got to count for something. And let me tell you something. The costume looks amazing. The wings look amazing. The way that they articulate and how they fold in and everything, just amazing engineering by Hot Toys. And let's not forget, come on, the Anthony Mackie head sculpt. This thing is phenomenal. A real great looking figure. And that's why it is at number 5 on this list. Okay, here we are at number 4. We getting close, ladies and gentlemen. We getting close, man. At number 4, we got him. That's right. Janitor Luke. Bestman Luke, of course. Amazing figure. I think it looks great. Now, of course, when it came out, a lot of people were saying a lot of shit about this figure. Hey, the suit is too tight. It's too clean. He looks like a janitor. Y'all not wrong. But it is still a phenomenal piece. And because of this piece, I actually sold my DX07. Yes. I know, yes, I sold DX07 because I think this is a worthy successor. The suit looks amazing. It's well tailored and well fitted. The light up base, mwah, chef's kiss. I'm just a fool for LEDs. You know what I'm saying? And this figure comes with that nice LED light up base. I wish the lightsaber lit up. That was the thing. I don't know why they didn't give us USB lightsaber on this one. That is a fail. But the likeness to Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill himself, is amazing. So with that being said, this is why it's at number 4. It's just a great looking Luke Skywalker, a great looking Luke Skywalker figure, and a great homage to the OT. You gotta have this in your collection. It is phenomenal, and that's why it's at number 4. Okay, guys, here we are at number 3. At number 3. We have it. That's right. Y'all remember how it was? The pandemic, we were all locked in our house. Then we get Mandalorian Season 2, which was amazing. In the ending of Mandalorian Season 2, we get our hero, Luke Skywalker, tearing into some dark troopers with that green lightsaber, and we all shedded a tear. Why not recreate that moment with this wonderful 1/6 scale figure? Mando Luke at number 3. Just an amazing piece. Once again, the likeness to Mark Hamill is amazing. The costume, come on, the all black costume with the black tunic, looking badass. We got Luke at his most powerful. Come on. Another figure that should have had a USB lightsaber. And I think if they had the USB lightsaber, you would have heard more people talk about it. But when this piece dropped, people loved it. A lot of people liked it, but it kind of just came and went. You know what I'm saying? It was so much good stuff that came out. So, go figure. But this piece is an excellent piece and deserves to be at number 3 on this list. Okay, guys, here we are at number 2. That's right. We are so close, guys. At number 2, I mean, honestly, this figure was damn near number 1. Damn near number 1 on my list. But I had to give it number 2. And that is Moonight. Now, I did not like the show at all. The first couple episodes were dope, but it just didn't stick the landing for me, obviously. But Check it out. I really think this figure is amazing. When I unboxed it, I was just blown away. The proportions, the costume, the cape. Oh my God, the cape. It is one of the best capes Hot Toys has ever produced. The LED light up function in the eyes. Oh my God, it just looks great. I got this figure from Third Eye Comics, my local comic shop. Make sure you check them out. And I remember being in line getting it, and I kind of got it off a whim. My folks there were like, "Hey, we got Moonight," and I was like, "Yeah, I'll get it." Little did I know it was 4 people behind me in line after that same figure. They were like, "You got the Moonight, you got the Moonight," and the damn thing sold before it even went on the shelf. It was ridiculous. A lot of people wanted that figure, and that was because of the word of mouth of the figure. When the word got around that this figure was dope, everybody jumped on it, and it's a great piece, and that's why it's on this list at number 2. Now guys, here we are at number 1. What could it be? What do you think? Another Iron Man? A Star Wars figure? Well, you're right about one. It is a Star Wars figure, but maybe not one that you guys were thinking about, and that is Fennec Shand. Yes, Fennec Shand. Yes, number 1 figure this year, in my opinion, is Fennec Shand. The execution of this figure is just simply amazing. The proportions look phenomenal. The costume is phenomenal. The black and the orange just comes together so well. The weapons, the bottle of spatchka, all that she comes with, topped off with a beautiful recreation of Ming-Na Wen, one of the best head sculpts Hot Toys has produced thus far. It is simply amazing, and she looks simply amazing. You even got her braid that is articulated on a bendy wire. Come on, this thing looks phenomenal. It is a wonderful figure, a beautiful figure, and that's why it is at number 1 on my list. Okay guys, so that has been the top 10 list for this year. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. And hey guys, I gotta tell you, this is my 5th year being on YouTube, 3rd year actually streaming, and it has been a blast. Guys, thank you all for the support over the years, and I can't wait to give you guys more content next year in 2024. You guys have a good one, be safe, and I'll see you next time. Deuces.